We found it a little difficult to tell our 12-year-old daughter at the time my diagnosis, but we just wanted to be careful and be positive about it. We didn't want to scare her. And through our faith, the Lord was filling Steve and I with peace, and through that same peace that we were receiving, she was also peaceful through the entire thing. And when I came home from the surgery, she was very helpful with doing dishes and cooking, and instead of being out there riding her horse, she would sit there next to me and even knit me a hat. And Steve, of course, he was in this whole thing with me, and doing the research to find out, what our options were and where we should go. And everything he was doing was just protecting me from having to do the research on my own and hear all the negativity.
Yeah, we stayed very positive, and just the support we had from just everybody, from church, from work, from school. But the main thing that really worked in our lives is Rhonda didn't have cancer, we had cancer, and it's been that way, and it's been a fight that we both have fought, and it affects everybody in the family a different way, and just being able to lean and have that oneness and the closeness, and having the faith that we had, knowing that our destiny was already predetermined, that God had his hand in it, just gave us such a peace that we were able to go through this with, which is, it's a true miracle. It's a very true miracle. I'd like to conclude and say that if anybody had any doubts of maybe seeking outside treatment or looking, you couldn't find a better place than Moffitt. We had a lot of experiences, and we talked to Shands, we talked to Sylvester, we talked to a lot of the other cancer places in town, and we started here, and we had no desire to go anywhere else. They have been just unbelievable, and it started off as a second opinion, and we just needed that second opinion, and the support that they had of just being a second opinion, being something, a sounding board you could just bounce stuff off of, has been great. But in the long run, they turned out being so much more for us, and we still drive the 2.5 hours from Naples just to come up here to have our scans when we could still have our scans locally, and it's just a scan. But because we come here, and the way we were treated, and the confidence we have in their ability to read and give us the advice that we need, that's why we still come here, and we'll continue to come here for however long we need to with the course of the treatment.